in 3, 2, 1, start. So if you're new to Gauntlet Legends, the objective of this game is to collect 13 runestones in order to get into the underworld to fight Scorn. Unfortunately, we still have to collect all 13 runestones, but we have a few tactics in order to be able to make this run nice and fast for you. The first 2 levels in this game is all about collecting items in order to be able to purchase extra speed and time stop. We'll get into that a little bit later, but Agma, if we have any donations, now is a good time to send it over.
So we've got a $25 donation from the Lazy Geek saying, Boyo needs food badly. I'm surprised Jester isn't a character incentive, but oh, I see you're not running on the Dreamcast, aka the best version. Well, that's alright. Good luck on the run, and mad props for getting Gauntlet Legends in a GDQ. And remember, fruit gives 50 health.
Yeah, the Lazy Geek, he runs on the Dreamcast version of this game. It's pretty different from the N64 version.
Very different. It's one of the harder versions of Gauntlet Legends to perform. So here, I've got a little too much health, so I'm going to take a whole bunch of damage real quick. And that is the end of level 1.
He's really low on health, but that's okay. That's all part of the plan.
All part of the plan, don't worry. Want to give a little shout out to the voice actor for Sumner. His name is Doug Lawrence. He has a tendency to interrupt me a lot in the beginning here with his lovely commentary.
Yeah, a lot of tutorials from him during the early parts of the game.
What we just hit right there is called an obelisk. We need that in order to unlock worlds 2 through 4. Still have a little bit more health than I would like, but it looks like we're getting close to where we need to be. We're just about to pick up the first rune stone.
So there's a perfectly fitting donation for $15 by Anonymous saying, you have found a runestone.
Excellent, thank you. It's important to avoid dangerous objects. Keep that in mind. We're going into a cutscene. If you hold the controller stick in any direction during a cutscene, you are allowed to keep control of your character. So what we did there is we sold all the items that we picked up, and we picked up extra speed and the item time stop. Extra speed is the lifeblood of this game. You need that to be able to move quickly, obviously. Time stop is how we perform the biggest glitch in this game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to die real quick with time stop on. When you do this, if done correctly, when we re-enter the level, all of the minions will be frozen in time. Let's take a look. And we got it. So this run goes from a hack and slash to a highly mechanical game where it's all about making sure you know where you're going and that your movement is as crisp as possible. The rest of this level is about making sure that you get items necessary to maintain your extra speed. Pretty good movement to start. I'm gonna turn extra speed off just for a minute. I want to ensure that I have enough going into the next level. And that is the end of the cliffs. I'm gonna do a quick save for safety. Safety first, everyone. This also cuts out one of those cutscenes that you had seen earlier, and we're heading into the Lost Cave. The Lost Cave has what is known as a silver chest. We need to get to this silver chest within 48 seconds from touchdown. If I do this correctly, I'll be able to collect a Thunder Hammer, which gives us a whole bunch of gold. If I miss it, it is not the end of the run. There are plenty of other items within the game that we can use to compensate for it. But it'd be super cool if we could get it for you guys here. I'm using turbo. It also, not only does it increase my speed, but it also allows me to maneuver around generators. And we got it.
Nice.
Most excellent. Got ourselves another cutscene here. We're gonna go and shop for a couple items.
Can I fit in a quick donation?
Yes, please.
There's a $100 donation by Cosmic View. Hey, oh boyo, I hope you get a PB at SGDQ. For your run today, nothing matters except gotta go fast. I can't wait to see more time saves in this game and even more PBs for you.
Oh, thank you, Cosmic. So we're in the Lost Cavern. We're gonna pick up the one and only boss item that we use. It is called the Scimitar of Rasha. It won't be used until the second realm, but it will help us out with that boss fight greatly. Oh, nice. It's important, if you can see a barrel, to try to shoot at it, because chests and barrels take time to render. So it was cool that I was able to get that shot. Gonna hit this switch here. Keep on maneuvering.
Yeah, typically when you're hitting a barrel, the hitbox is still there until probably a second after you hit it. So it's something you have to watch out for.
What I just picked up is a lightning shield, and shields are the third way that we make this run fast. If we time it out just right, the character will hold their arm up and increase their movement speed by 0.3, I believe. So that, in combination with turbo, allows us to go as quickly as possible. Go ahead and give myself another save. Save us another cutscene. And we are off to the first boss. Now, the dragon, if I put myself in a specific spot, I will be able to avoid taking any damage from this boss. Let's see if I got in the right position. We won't find out until about now. Yep, we're good. Now we have what is known as an audio clip. I'm gonna try to do that here. 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000.
Oh.
Ah, darn.
Yeah, you can skip this his talking right now if you time an audio message to appear. Like, you can either pick up an item and Summoner will talk over Scorn, or you can use your turbo attacks. It typically saves 10 seconds if you get it, and it happens on all of the bosses in the game.
So we'll have plenty of chances to make that work. One realm down, 4 more to go. We're going into the castle courtyard. This is where the mechanics come in. I'm going to be moving to and from extra speed and lightning shield to maximize my speed. And if we have any donations, now is a good time to send them out.
Yeah, we definitely have some. We've got a $25 donation from Hoyt. Boyo, it's great to see you at GDQ. I'm so glad you overcame your extreme boss rage by calmly counting to 10. Shoutouts to the Gauntlet crew. Get this man some ham. Boyo needs food badly. Time for another one?
Yes.
Hey, there's a $5 donation from BombU41. Hey guys and girls at GDQ. I'm new to the Gauntlet community, but happy to help Doctors Without Borders. Good luck, Boyo, and glad to see you on the couch. I'm Glower. Gauntlet hype!
Very nice. Got a little extra speed, so we'll burn a little bit here. Courtyard is one of the longer levels in the game, which is why I highly emphasize moving through your items, using the lightning shield. One thing to make note is I picked up the Phoenix Familiar because I didn't have that item. It became the item that was on my HUD. So it's important for me to not pick up, not sell Time Stop. If I sell Time Stop too early, there's a Time Stop that is located in the 3rd realm. It would reactivate the item and thus getting rid of Time Stop entirely, which is bad. We don't want that.
Yeah, if you pick up an item that you do not have in your inventory, it automatically turns on. And if you already have it in your inventory, it doesn't turn on automatically. So he's just hanging on to that time stop until the 3rd realm.
We're entering the Dungeon of Torment here. This is where we do our first clip. We can access the runestone early. If I do not get this right, I will get trapped in this cage, so wish me luck. Oh, I was in. Okay, now I'm in.
That's okay. It only loses like probably 30 seconds, so it's fine.
Had that extra speed on. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Take 2.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the more reset-heavy tricks, I would say. It's pretty tricky getting in this cage and getting out cleanly.
Nice and easy.
There we
And
go.
we're out. Bene. Thank you. The rest of this level is pretty easy. It's just a matter of, again, moving forward, moving quickly, making sure that we use our items in time.
So we got time for some more donations.
Mm-hmm.
Because we got a special question for a certain guy in the front row. We've got a $25 donation from Cayman218 saying, "This is for the blue shirt guy in the front row. Will you marry me?"
Well, answer him. Are they talking to me? Oh, I don't know. I mean, we haven't met each other. I mean, maybe.
So we got one more from Serpentsaurus, a $25 donation. Best of luck to Boyo in the fight against Scorner. I missed out on Gauntlet Legends when I was younger, but Gauntlet Dark Legacy is one of my favorite games. Thank you for bringing Summer's epic voice to SGDQ.
We did another major shop. The intent is to clear out the inventory to help out with boss fights. We're heading into the armory now. We're gonna do another little trick. It's called the 2-player bridge. in this game, there are certain areas that should only be accessed with 2 or more people, but if you use extra speed and hold turbo, you'll be able to jump the gap.
The soundtrack in this game is actually pretty good.
It's so good. Find myself listening to this at work from time to time. It really helps me get in the zone. Nice. Good double generator hit there.
So we got time for another donation?
Yes, we do.
There's a $25 donation saying, "This event is amazing, raising money for a great cause and introducing me to new speedrunners I can follow all year round. Boya's impeccable manners and sweater vest have earned him an instant new fan. Keep up the great work, runners and stuff."
Thank you. I had a choice on what I was going to wear today. I felt being a little dapper for the event. A little low on extra speed, but that's okay. We'll be able to compensate for that in the next level. Back to the shop again for more extra speed. Now we're gonna head into the treasury now. It's one of those levels where I wish there was a nice clip for it because the exit's real close to where we are. It's just difficult to deal with elevations in this game. If it's too far in elevation, it's not possible to be able to make it work. Makes me sad.
Yeah, typically you can clip inside of like slopes. You'll see it later in the run, but if you have solid walls like these, it's impossible to clip. Everything's just a box here, so you can't really. There's no like acute angles.
It's a nice U-shaped
collision.
level in a way. We just picked up a fire shield. All shields work the same way in terms of getting that extra boost of speed. There's also a reflect shield, but that's more for the bosses that we'll be fighting, rather than using it for boosting. We are heading into the second boss fight now, the Chimera. This is where the Scimitar of Rasha will come into play. Now, if you have any kids or you're sensitive to violence, now's the time to shield your eyes. It gets a little bloody. So the reason that we do this is so that if I put myself in the right position, the Chimera won't attack me again. There we go. We're gonna attempt to do another audio clip. If you wanna count down with me, feel free. Start 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10. Got it.
There we go.
As Glower mentioned, it saves about 10 seconds in the run. Not the worst thing if it doesn't happen, but if we're going for that PB, got to make sure we hit it. We're entering the third realm, and unfortunately, the levels will only get longer as we go. And this realm compensates with that with some pretty nice clips. The first one coming up right here. There's a gate coming up, or a really well-made fence. And if I just have the right angle, I can get right through. Very nice. Now we're gonna pick up the shrink enemies for gold. And we're just gonna bust right through. Try to get through this level here right quick. If we have any donations, now is a good time. What? Huh?
Yeah, of course we have some. We've got a $10 donation from Baldi saying, "Hey yo, SGDQ. Been loving watching the runs so far with my husband Jesse. Keep up the amazing work and kill the animals."
Very nice.
We've got another $50 donation from Barbadoom. Greetings from Spain. First time donating, but long time following GDQ. Good job, guys. Keep it going. And of course, always kill the animals.
We're entering the cemetery now. This is where we're gonna interact with Death for the first time. He is still victim of the time stop glitch, but unfortunately, he kind of gets in our way. He likes to stand right in front of the switches that we need. The first one we're gonna have to kill with a potion. The second one, we're gonna have to clip around. First one's in here. Second one is coming up fairly soon. Gotta make sure I have enough turbo. There we go. Very nice.
Yeah.
You didn't see me destroy that potion. Didn't see it happen. Didn't happen. If anybody asks, if your mom asks, it didn't happen. We're gonna pick up the last obelisk right over here. Thanks, Sumner. You're the best.
Are you going to save after this level?
Yes.
Okay.
So speaking of questions, there's an important question in a donation.
Okay.
$25 donation by Dorky saying, "How come every time Boyo opens a chest, it sounds like the first note of the Seinfeld theme?"
Which came first, Seinfeld or Gauntlet Legends? I'm gonna say Gauntlet. Somebody's gonna fact check me and tell me that I'm wrong. That's okay. All right. Unfortunately, because of that save, we have to run to Summer in order to get extra speed. Ah, thank you. I feel so sad now. It's okay, I get proven wrong all the time. It's a part of speedrunning, I think.
Then
Part of life.
I probably have a good donation to cheer you up again. We've got a $30 donation by scaz.zaf. I don't know how to pronounce this, sorry. "I couldn't be happier to see you on the GDQ stage, Boyo. I know how much love and passion you've put into Gauntlet over the years. The community probably wouldn't exist if it wasn't for your endless love and support. Thank you for all the sleepless nights running Dark Legacy co-op. I'll always cherish those runs. Best of luck destroying Scorner, Boyo."
Aw, thank you.
Yes, guys. And Boyo have run Gauntlet Dark Legacy together.
All right, we got ourselves a nice little clip coming here. If I can get the positioning just right. There we go, and we're out of bounds. Saves us a little bit of time. Missed that barrel shot, oh well. Now there was a silver chest that I attempted to open to access a lightning shield. Unfortunately, Death got in my way this time. I'll beat Death one of these days, I tell you what. Unfortunately, this level has a little bit of back and forth here, simply because the runestone is again at a lower elevation, and even if we were to access it early, unfortunately, there wouldn't be a way to get back out. So here we are, playing do-si-do with the level in order to get this runestone.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yes, we do.
It's an anonymous $50 donation saying, I like food.
Nice. So do I. You know, to be honest, I don't know if I've met anybody that's like, you know what, I don't like food. I don't want it. Heading toward the end of the level now.
There's another $15 donation by JXE saying, first there was Luigi, then there was Tails. Shout out to Brown Sweater Guy.
Nice. Thank you. Not for me, for the brown sweater guy. He's a good guy. Entering the final level of the town realm, the toxic airship. There is a runestone that we are going to pick up, plus a couple safety items. And if there be any more donations, now's a good time to shout them out loud.
I will do so. We've got a $25 donation from Petter151. Greetings from Sweden. All my favorite games will be played during night here. So I'll just go ahead and donate right away. And don't just rely on those animals dying if you leave them behind. Please kill them properly before leaving the planet to prevent those frames from suffering anymore.
That's a good point. So many generators in this level.
Good for experience grinding.
Yes, because experience is the #1 thing for this level, for this game. No, it's not. I think we average an end level of 21, which isn't even close to what you would get at level 25. You would get your familiar, which is another way to give damage. It's like half damage, and for like the archer, it would be like a butterfly, and for the warrior, it would be like a little dragon that follows you. But unfortunately, we will not be seeing that in this run today. Sorry, guys.
Maybe in glitchless.
Perhaps. All right, we're gonna pick up three-way shot to compensate for my own misplay. And I'm gonna try something different here. Nice. This was an idea that was brought up from one of the earlier runners of this game. That was a tactic that came out just before I came down here for this event. It's interesting. This game still has a lot of things that we can discover, and we're still discovering them even now. And this is the end of this level.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
nice. Safety save.
Yeah, the name of that runner was Lamine. He actually found that you could move during or after you complete a level.
He also learned about the 2-player gap, but we can explain more of that later. Here we are at the Vat of the Plague Fiend. He can kill me if I don't do this just right. Hopefully he won't bite me. Very nice. All right, time for another audio clip. You guys ready? 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000. Got it. Very nice. Thank you, guys. Okay, we're heading into the Ice Realm. It is the longest realm in the entire game. If we have any more donations, now's a good time to speak them out, because afterwards I'm going to just start rambling.
So we've got one from earlier, from Valent96. a $10 donation saying shoutouts to Agama, who's doing a magnificent job with the donations, and props to Blue Shirt Guy. You are keeping the chat entertained. Thank you very much. We've also got a $25 donation from Kona Recon saying Red Withered has found a donation.
Nice. So let me tell you a little story about Gauntlet Legends. How did I get here today? Why is this run in this event? It all started back in late 2012, and I was reaching a point where I was getting really jaded with the new games that were coming out. They just weren't fitting my style and who I was, and I was really questioning myself as a gamer. And then all of a sudden, I found the video from Cosmo, now known as Narcissa, for his 28-minute run of Ocarina of Time. And at that point, Ganondorf was still a new thing. That was when OOT just started to become popular. And his run inspired me to go on Speed Demos Archive to see if there was any game that I might be able to speedrun. Turns out that this game didn't have a record on it. So I took 6 months. And I took 6 months to practice the game, and I finished a run of 1 hour and 30 minutes. You can actually find that video on my Twitch page. And so I did that run, and I let it sit for a little while. I wanted to see if anybody would come and challenge the time. And it was about a year later when I found somebody on speedrun.com, or Speedruns Live, excuse me. And he was running fun runs of this game where he was just fighting to the dragon. His name is Zot Mamane. He is a gentleman that I met through there, and I asked him, so do you want to do a run? Do you want to compete against each other? He said yes. We did 2 runs together. The first run I DQ'd because the game crashed on me. And then the second time I did a standard run. I thought it was good. It was about an hour and a half. And then I looked at his time, and he absolutely destroyed me. He finished his run in an hour and 10, and I was blown away by that. I had to sit down and talk to him about his tactics, what he was doing, why he was doing it, and together we worked on the 1 hour, 10-minute run, which you can find now on Speed Demos Archive. Really do need to update that. So that run happened, and it laid dormant for about a year and a half, 2 years, and that is when I Am Glower came into the scene and changed everything. Glower, how did you find this run? What motivated you to get into this?
I think the very first thing that I saw was actually your work. It was that 1 hour and 10 run on YouTube that I saw, and that's really what drew me into this game. Like, I did play it earlier, but as for speedrunning, yeah, the 110 definitely got me into this game for speedrunning.
So Zot Mamane was the one that taught me about the 2-player gap, the 2-player bridges. He found out about the cutscene movement, how you can get to Summoner faster. And he was in my stream when we found the audio clip that we used for the boss fights. Glower, on the other hand, has just taken upon himself to find all these little tiny clips that we use for this run, like this one right here. And with his help and our competitive nature, we've been pushing the run further and further down, and now every character, if done correctly, can be beaten in about an hour, a little bit less.
Yeah, you can get under 1 hour with every character.
So we got ourselves another little clip coming in here.
This looks really small, but it actually saves a lot of backtracking.
What this does is cut out half of the switches to get to the runestone. We only have to hit one more switch.
Is there time for a short donation?
Yes.
We've got a $5 donation by Portal Beard saying, sustenance.
Very nice. Well said. So now we have the runestone for this level. All we got to do is reach the exit. This is the slowest part in the game right here. The game just thinks this high amount of snow is a way to slow us down, but it won't keep us down. Just keep fighting to the very end.
So we've got another donation.
Nice.
Leon MT 2001 has an $8 donation and says, long-time watcher, first-time donor. Glad to see the remains of my wallet from the summer Steam sale war of 2018 go to a good cause.
Very nice. Thank you. We're approaching the end of the level here. Real close to the portal. And there we are. 2 down. Only a couple more to go.
Two more runestones.
To think we're over halfway through this run. This goes by so fast. We're heading into the crystal mine. There's a lovely little clip right here. We'll cut at least a minute out of the run if done successfully.
You can see him shield boosting to get extra speed.
I'm gonna try to... there we go. Very nice, and we're out.
Beautiful.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, that also looks pretty small, but it actually saves like a minute or more.
Almost out of lightning shield. So we can't be boosting as much as one would like. But there is another one coming up very soon. Yeah, unfortunately with the ice domain, these levels are just a little too long, so we have to turn off extra speed when we can. 60 seconds is just not enough to be able to get through these levels. So it's all about strategic timing for when we have it on and off.
Yeah, you can only buy up to 60 speed in this game. If you could buy like 80, for example, you would save quite a bit of time. And these levels pretty much. World 4 is like really, really lengthy compared to all the other realms.
So we got a new donation in.
Excellent.
We've got a $25 donation by Ross and Barb. Love from GR Boyo. All that hard work and you made it. Proud of you, man.
Getting the warm fuzzies. Stop it. It's inappropriate. So now I'm run out of extra speed. So we're gonna have a nice little casual walk through the end of the level. Allows us to have a moment to chat. How we all doing? How's your morning going? Did you have a good breakfast? I didn't. We got a generator coming up right here. Gotta destroy it real quick. We got 5 seconds of electric shield. I want to preserve that as much as I can. We have ourselves another little clip coming up here, right through.
Yeah, that clip doesn't save that much time. Maybe 3 seconds, something like that.
But it does eliminate having to hit other switches,
Yeah.
which is nice. The fewer switches, the better.
So I could fit in a quick reminder of World 9 gaming. From PCs to arcades and consoles, old and new, World 9 Gaming aims to provide the highest quality video gaming experience to events in the Midwest and beyond. With our dedicated staff, tournament expertise, and expansive collection of games and consoles, World 9 is ready to take your event to the next level. For information on booking and upcoming events, check world9gaming.com.
And we have 12 of 13 rune stones. We're sitting at a nice pace. I can clear out most of my items now. Let's see. That's good. Excellent. We're going into the erupting fissure. Another unfortunately long level. Not much I can do to fix it. But there is a chance that something might be found in the future.
Yeah, if you could somehow down warp in this game, you could save minutes off this level.
But till then, we have a donation.
Excellent, let's hear it.
We've got a donation from Clay103 for $25. Love Gauntlet Legends. Shout out to Elliot if you're watching, and thanks for running for a good cause. Food is good.
Thank you. We got... Oh. Okay, unfortunately there, I got too close to the generator. Unfortunately, auto attack is a thing that still exists in this game. You can turn it off in Dark Legacy, but not in this one. Screw you, physics. So if that does happen to you in your runs, the best thing to do is just release the control stick, let the character just calm down for a second, let it think about what it did, and just position yourself away from the generator. Otherwise, you'll just continuously attack it until it is no more. We have another 2-player gap coming up here. Third time, fourth time's the charm.
We also have a new donation.
Nice.
Ferris is donating $50 and says, "Keep on speedrunning. Love what you guys do."
Very nice, thank you. I have 3 seconds of extra speed left. I need that for a tiny little hop that we're gonna do. This allows us to get over that river that you saw, because the river makes us go slow, and slow makes us sad. So if I just line myself right here, I bop myself right over, saves us, I want to say like 15, 20 seconds, and just avoids that waterfall entirely.
Yeah, when you walk through that water, it slows you down considerably.
Typically, I would burn my extra speed down, but considering that we're getting close to the end of the level, I'd rather just wait until I get to that end, because the level will be on the straight and narrow. And using extra speed is better when you're going at a straight line, as opposed to curves and turns.
So we got another donation.
Excellent.
Naughty Zoot donates $150. It's been nearly 20 years since I last looked at this game. I remember my brother visiting from college while I was still in high school, and we rented this new N64 co-op game and beat it that weekend. I miss him dearly. Thanks for running it and bringing back memories.
Aw, you're welcome. I started playing this game actually with my mother. She wanted to find a way to connect with me because as soon as we got the N64, I just grabbed a hold of it and never let go. So she decided to pick up this game, and this was the way that her and I connected when I was young. So we have the Yeti here. Again, if we put ourselves in the right spot, he won't attack us again. Looks like he's going to, but that's okay. He's real close to being dead. There we go, very nice. We got another audio clip coming up, if you'd like to join me. We're gonna start it. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000. Ah, darn it. Darn you, Scorn. I'll get you next time. And with that, the first 4 bosses are defeated. This opens up the Desecrated Temple, and we'll be allowed to fight Scorn for the first time. Yes, we do have to fight Scorn twice. If you're gonna destroy a demon, you have to destroy him twice. Buy a little more 5-way shot just in case. We got a nice little clip coming in at the very beginning. It'll allow us to cut out half of the switches once again. And if there happen to be any donations, now's a good time.
Perfect. We've got a $50 donation from Gauntlet. Besides supporting a great charity, games like this are why I love watching, discovering a great run, and great commentary by the runner. Great job from Australia.
Thank you.
We've got time for another one?
Yes, we do.
There's a $5 donation saying, I simply grew up with the N64, but never been into the Gauntlet games. Nevertheless, this is a great run, with a wonderful commentary. Thanks for your dedication. Greetings to Ollie Molly, Tim, Paddy B, and my other dudes. Greetings from Germany.
Thank you. So we are at the first Scorn fight. Scorn can kill you if you get too close, but we want to get a little close so that we can do the maximum amount of damage. I'm going to be using my reflect shot here to prevent his projectiles from hitting me.
Beautiful.
And super good.
That was really fast.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, we were too early. Drat. Yes, I did, actually. Well, if he asks, he wants me to go to the underworld. He's asking for it. Might as well oblige, am I right? The final realm is open. We have 3 more levels, 1 more runestone, well, technically 4 more levels, 1 more runestone, and 1 more boss fight. If we have any donations, now's a good time.
We've got some. We've got one, the $5 donation from Tiny Tim 78. Hi all, loving the Gauntlet run, and good luck, Boyo.
Thank you. So, Trenches is a level that I'm kind of filled with a heavy heart. This level has a clip in it that is very, very difficult to perform. So unfortunately, we won't be attempting it at today's event. The problem is This game needs some help. If you try to find an emulation for this game, you won't find one that works properly. I've had a lot of people in my community try to make it work, and unfortunately, no emulation works. And if we knew in the code why the characters work the way they do when these clips are performed, it would do a great service for us. So for those of you out there who are Tazers or just runners in general that want to get involved in the community, this is where I would ask you to do so. Because I know this run can be faster. My fastest run of this game right now is with the Archer at 55 minutes and 41 seconds. A 54 is totally possible. Heck, even a 53 might be possible if we could just figure out why these characters work the way they do. So, if you got the time, come find us.
Yeah, you could go to speedrun.com and then type in Gauntlet Legends, and then from there you can find our Discord if you're interested in running this game or giving us a hand.
So we've got time for some more donations.
Yes, we do.
We've got a $25 donation from Aggie. Hi Boyo and the GDQ morning crew. Thank you for running Gauntlet. This reminds me of the countless hours of co-op with my brother. No better way to start my day. We've got another $10 donation from Cody28. Thanks for playing a game from my childhood. It's a great game and I have many fond memories of playing it with my dad and my uncle. Glad to see it being played.
I will say, like, to be fair, this is one of those games that most people know it from playing it with their families, playing it with their brothers, their sisters. This is a game that most people wouldn't consider to be a speedrun, but because of Time Stop and the way that allows us to just work on the mechanics of running, I feel like it is an appropriate speedrun. We are now heading into the towers. There's a small little clip that allows us to once again cut out a few switches. Can get a little tricky. Haven't done it with the wizard in a few days, so wish me luck. Coming up right over here, I'm gonna pick up this rapid fire for safety. Nice little bonk. There we go, and we're out. Very nice.
Well done.
Got another little clip. We're gonna cut through this wall right here. Very nice. We got one final clip. It is the worst of them all. It's one of those acute angles where you have to just spam extra speed and just hope that the character will get through. They will eventually, but sometimes you just have to convince them. I'm gonna pick up an extra key for safety. Clip's coming up here in just a few seconds. All right, here we go. You and me. There we go. Very nice. I hate you so much. Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the trickier clips in this game.
couldn't even explain to you why that is. Perhaps it's the angle. Perhaps it's just the way I myself use the extra speed. You guys tell me. I have been proven many times throughout my career as a speedrunner that I don't know everything when it comes to playing this game. And who knows, maybe you'll be the next one to find the major glitch that cuts out a minute in the run and changes it forever. I know that's what Glower did, and I'm super, super thankful that he was able to do that. If we have any more donations, now's a great time.
Yeah, exactly. I was just going to get you to this because we've got someone with an interesting technique of playing the Gauntlet Legends game. We've got IntelliFast, $25 donation saying, "This just reminds me of the boss farming I did in Dark Legacy. 4 controllers, 1 player. A controller in each hand and foot to get that maximum gold from bosses."
I like it. I might try it in my streams. I'm not going to make any promises, though. The whole 4 controllers, oh, that just sounds like a real difficult thing to do. But if you can do it, man, all the credit in the world. So the final level, or the second to last level, is full of clips, including that one right there. We also have a few elevator clips that allows us to go out of bounds. Just gotta remember to take it slow. Nice and slow. I'm not sure if I'm in. I am in, great. Okay, now I just gotta, oh. Unfortunately, I popped out of bounds, so we're gonna give it another shot. All right. Okay. Am I? Yep, there we go. And we're out of bounds. And we gotta come over here.
Camera, please.
Camera, please. Oh, that's always jarring for me. That's okay. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah, you kind of have to like wait for the camera to rotate to see what you're doing, really.
Have we got time for another donation?
Yes, we do.
There's a $5 donation from Matt the Doctor. The best part about having to be up early for work during SGDQ is running into these surprising runs I wouldn't have otherwise watched. Amazing commentary, fascinating run, and a great time. Thanks for starting my morning ride.
You're welcome. Hope you have fun at work. All right, I'm gonna try and see, what do we get here? Oh, I got a fire amulet. That'll sell for about 400 gold. It's nice to have a little extra. And with that, we're gonna do one final shot. I'm gonna clear my inventory of all the unnecessary items.
So we've got one more donation.
Excellent.
A $25 donation by YoJimbo222 saying, "That is the buffest wizard I've ever seen."
Nice. I don't know what he does. I don't know if it power crunches, but this guy is beef, ready to rock. I'd like to take this as an opportunity to give my thanks. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the GDQ staff for allowing me to be a part of this. You guys motivated me to get into speedrunning, so it's great to be able to give back to you guys. I also want to thank all my friends and my family back at the 616. You guys have motivated and challenged me to keep going even in my darkest times. Thank you. I also want to thank Zop Mamane and Glower here. You guys continue to challenge me with your new ideas and your fast strats, so thank you. And last but not least, I'd like to thank my fellow Discord members of the Gauntlet community. You guys are just such a happy crowd, and it's not about power, it's about playing games that we all love to play. You guys are great people, and You've definitely changed my life for the better, so thank you. With that, we're getting very close to the end of the game. Time will be called as soon as Scorn explodes. Yes, he will explode in a fantastic manner. If we have any last donations, now is the time for them.
We surely have. There's a $20 donation from Tayo Incorporated. First time catching GDQ live. Looking forward to many awesome speedruns. Thanks for organizing this amazing charity event.
Oh, wow.
Nice. All right, let's get ready for time. And time. The demon scorn. The demon scorn is defeated and the realms are restored. I am proud of you. Look upon this. Look upon what? Behold, I have captured my brother Garm. He was hiding in the battlefield. Where is he? Oh, let me at him. Oh, let me at him. Ah, this is the traitor who released Scorn from the underworld. Oh, I'm gonna get him. For his crime, I hereby banish him to the underworld forever. He will not trouble anyone again. And that, my friends, is Gauntlet Legends for the Nintendo 64. I want to thank you all for being a part of this with me. I hope you enjoy the rest of the event, and I would like to leave you with something that I say at the end of all of my streams. Remember, keep playing. Thank you.